Hi, and welcome to the all-new 6-week Fit Mill Foundation program. I'm really excited to be helping you on your journey to improving both your health and your fitness. We've been changing lives in the area for so many years now, and this program we're starting is going to get you on an even greater path. So during this presentation, I'm going to give you a little walkthrough and tell you about our expectations of you and what you can expect from us, together with an overview of these initial 6 weeks. Now, like with anything, whenever you start something new, you've got to adapt a new mindset. And as a consequence of adopting this new mindset, you're going to get new results. In a way, I want you to forget what you've done in the past and commit yourself to this program. After all, you wouldn't already be here if you hadn't adopted a new mindset. And I'm really motivated to actually change your life with you. So we want you to keep that outlook going and just follow the work that we put in front of you. You're going to get amazing, life-changing results with us. One thing I have seen is those who bring passion and fire to these programs are always the ones who get the best results. The more you put into something, the more you're going to get out. So please don't come into the sessions passive. Be coachable, be trainable, bring that fire and passion, bring your energy and your enthusiasm, and apply these changes to your life. The more you bring, the more you get out. So a little introduction to this program. Transforming yourself is more than just a workout and a diet plan. If you want to achieve true transformation, you need to have drive, commitment, motivation, and intensity with what you're doing. This is a foundation for your ultimate health and fitness. And the stronger your foundation, the stronger your journey will be. And I've put this program together to help it make it easier for you. So here's the thing with life. If we make different choices, then we're going to get different results. And as I've always said before, something we've got to understand is that everything in your life at the moment is a direct reflection of the choices you've made. Your current position in life is a direct consequence of every single decision you've made in your life so far. So if you want different results, you've got to start making different choices. As I said, you wouldn't already be here if you weren't prepared to make these choices. And look at that, already we've made one positive change. So here I'm going to talk you through something called the success pathway. Now, if you imagine here on the left-hand side, this is where you are at the moment, traveling across 12 months. It's your timeline. Now, what an awful lot of people do is they drift, and they drift through life or any kind of thing that they start to do. You start a diet and you stop. You start, you stop. You try training, you start, you stop. And it ends up going through this drift period or even a yo-yo cycle. What we're going to do is take you through this period and show you the success pathway instead of that drift. Good thing is you've never actually been closer to your success, but the difference between your success and drift as you are today. But the further down you go in your timeline, that drift and success gap becomes even bigger. So the decision you've made already is stopping this drift. It's better to make these changes now rather than when you are further away from your goal. So I want you to think about this. On a scale of 1 to 10, I want you to ask yourself, how motivated are you at the moment? How motivated are you to achieve your goals? And just spend a couple of seconds thinking about that. Now, during this first 6 weeks, we're essentially going to do some cleanup work. Because what we've done over time is adopt some bad habits, some good habits, and you've been influenced by an awful lot of misinformation that's out there. And what I'd love you to do is let go of it all, become a blank canvas for us. Almost think of this as a new, better version of yourself to be created in the space of the old you. We want the old version of you to fade away, become a different person. And let me tell you, there is a better version of us all out there that currently exists. Our job here at the Fit Move is to help you with that cleanup process and help you in that vision. Our job to show you this success pathway. We're not going to be able to keep you on that pathway without your work. Now, I hear an awful lot of people say that they've fallen off the wagon, but you've never fallen off the wagon. All you've done is actually behave yourself. There's been a pattern of behavior that has taken you off the pathway. You can't just fall off. It is a continuing pattern. We are going to put some things in place to help teach you and coach you back onto the success pathway. We're going to teach you to hydrate yourself better, move more, get more training in, and get better sleep. Point is, we don't just climb back onto it. We have to change behaviors to get back onto it. It's your responsibility to tell us and give us feedback. We will supply you coaching. We will help you as much as possible, but I want you to come to us and be coachable. Now, in the next 6 weeks, it's concerned, or even the next 12 months, it's only a small part of your life. So imagine this part of the graph here as being that small part of your life. What happens with a lot of people, they achieve a certain number of results and then they stop, put the brakes on, and then they begin to fade, begin to drift away again. And I'm sure you've done that past. I know I have. What you do is cruise along, and eventually we drop back onto being unhealthy. My job, our job here at the Fit Mill, is to help you accelerate forward and stay on that acceleration. If you look in the mirror and you've already got a good body shape, you feel confident and you're keeping on top of your health and fitness, it won't stay that long if you put the brakes on, if you take the wrong path. Eat well, train, move your body, keep us going. This is a forever thing. If you look at anything you are good at in your life, it's because you have done it consistently over a long period of time. And that is how I want you to look at this program as we move forward. So, 3 key factors that play into achieving your goal: nutrition, training, and lifestyle. And here's what you're going to get. This program is going to create a solid foundation of positive lifestyle changes, nutritional habits, and training. We're going to create a baseline so you know exactly where you're starting. The program is going to be adjusted for you personally so that we can get the best results for you. But we are going to hold you accountable. We are going to make you work with us on a structured system so that we can get the best results for you. Unlike programs before, this is a data-led program. We'll be looking at all the information you provide us and taking action on it. There are a few things we're going to ask of you. And the first thing is that you trust us. And this is a big thing. To ask trust from anybody, especially if we've tried things and failed previously in taking care of your mind and body. If you don't trust us, this program simply won't work. Put your faith in us, give us your best effort, and believe that you'll get the results that you want. If you do this, we'll be able to work even harder to help you get your results. You will look and feel absolutely amazing in this foundation. The next thing is we ask is you accountable to yourself. Don't lie to yourself. We're here to help you, give you the guidance you needed, but ultimately you have to take ownership of your actions. You've heard the saying, you can lead a horse to water, but they've got to drink it. And that's kind of what this is. We're going to give you all the tools required, but you have to make the decision to stick to the plan. You have to make the decision to be accountable. So let's have a little talk about nutrition. First thing I want you to do for the next 7 days is establish your food diary baseline. Fill this diary in as truthfully and completely as you can, and we'll analyze it and give you feedback, and we'll make certain changes together. And with regards to the nutrition resources within the membership site, you've got your nutritional guides, some portions, lots of healthy recipes, recipe books, as well as some food combination plans to make sure that this plan is becoming as personalized as possible for you. I also want you to watch the Where is Your Baseline video. I don't want this attitude of all or nothing anymore. We have to find balance. And this will help you as a coach. This will help you and your coach into that feeling of diet plan and nutrition for a period of time and healthy eating and stop you falling off the wagon. We want to establish that baseline so you know exactly where you're starting, and we will talk you through the science behind it as well. Next thing is consistent training. With the training, I want you to increase your daily movement. You need to aim to do at least 3 sessions a week with us, and the coach sessions that are in the additional resources, the on-demand, or even just becoming more active. We've got loads of workouts in there with even more being added all the time. Now, your lifestyle. One of the key things here is to stack up some really healthy habits. And week in, week out, I'll be giving you continual tips to help you increase those. For example, I'm going to look at increasing your fibrous carbohydrates, and you're going to do that for 3 days a week. Then week 2, you're going to go on to a different habit, and so on and so forth until we fill your diet plan. We begin to build these habits so they become life-changing. What I want you to do is get 7 to 8 quality hours of sleep every night. I want you to understand how to manage your stress. So if there's certain things that trigger you and stress you out, I want you to face up to them and not hide away. Start to understand that stress has a massive impact on how we perform, not only on a day-to-day basis, but in terms of our training, our recovery, and how nutrition affects us. We're going to bring in a phenomenal support system as a team of coaches for you, and we are here to support you. Also consider creating your own support bubble outside of the Fit Mill as well. We are here to support you, like I said to you, but I'm going to ask a favor that if you have an issue, please email me. The problem is, if people email me through Facebook, Instagram, direct text messages will get lost. And I want to make sure that you have the right pathway. So please just send those on emails. Any issues at all, and I will get back to you as quick as we can. One key thing here is that when you are in trouble, I want you to come to me. After being in this business for so many years, I've noticed huge trends in people who are struggling. They go quiet. And I'm really urging you not to swim towards me when you need help. And I promise you, we will help you stay afloat. One of the key things about the Fit Mill and those people who have been involved with us for a long time now is about the community, the support you get from a group of like-minded people. And I promise you, those people who get involved in the community will see the most beneficial changes. So open yourself up to the social media groups, to talking with people in classes, getting better ideas. Honestly, the group of people here are just absolutely phenomenal. And the last thing, guys, I want this to be fun. We're known here for having an awful lot of fun in our workouts while we still get really good results. So please immerse yourself in this process, and I promise you, we will create some life-changing results.